What is up? We are currently only 3 weeks out. Very crazy. Very close, actually. I am 169 pounds in the morning. That's carb depleted, so only having like 130 grams of carbs a day. But yeah, I got some footage from the gym today. We hit some back, so I'll throw some clips in there later. But first, let's get into the Q&A. Okay, so I posted a story on my Instagram asking any questions. So we're going to see everyone that swiped up and I'll start answering. So, first one we got carrot string underscore asked, "What's your split in volume?" So, right now, my split starting from Monday to Sunday. Monday is chest and biceps, and then Tuesday I got just back. Then Wednesday I have quads and calves. Thursday is my rest day, but I just do my cardio and abs. And then Friday I do shoulders and triceps. Saturday I do chest again, just chest. And then Sunday I do back and hamstrings. So along with that, I'm doing only 10 minutes of cardio, 4 times a week. Because my coach doesn't want me doing too much cardio. He doesn't want to bring down my legs by killing me with cardio. So that's why it's so low. And then I'm training abs 4 to 5 times a week. So almost every day I'm doing abs just after I train. Just a quick 5-minute session. So yeah, that's the split. The volume's pretty high. It's usually like 8 to 16 sets of workout. It really varies, but I would say the average is like 12 sets of workout, and yeah, 12 reps for all of them. Okay, so the second question, Isaac 2.0 asks, oh, not reading that. Okay, Muhammad Hawa asks, how many shows will you be attending this year? This year, just this one. It's gonna be my only one. Because I really want to have a really big, long growth phase after this, and just really get, freaking jacked. Just put on tons of mass, tons of strength, and yeah, that's the goal. I honestly might not be doing another show till I'm like in college, like 20 years old. But we'll see. Who knows? My opinion on that might change. But for now, focusing on this show, definitely not another one this year. But we'll be doing NPC hopefully when I'm like 20. So that's the goal. All right. Ruben Kendall asks, how have you found the prep? Have you noticed any differences in day-to-day life? For me, since this prep has been so long, just so many months, I personally think that my energy's been pretty good, and since it's been so long, that I just haven't felt like horrible effects, but like hunger and all that. But the only difference is like I feel better. Like I feel I don't know, more like I just feel better. Like when I was bulking, I was so heavy and just like breathing heavy all the time. It wasn't fun. It was fun because I was strong, but that's about it. So I definitely feel healthier, which is big thing that's important. What is your favorite back exercise and shoulder exercises? Okay, for back, my favorite, just in the sense of getting a pump, would honestly it would be the seated cable row. So I go pretty light on that, and I just really squeeze and feel it in the trapezius, all that, and I really like that. I get a really good pump from that. And then shoulders, I mean, just the basics. I just do spam flies. That's my favorite for shoulders. But yeah, so Andon asks how many calories I'm at. So right now I'm at 2,070 per day, which is pretty low, but it's so clean that it's high volume, so my hunger hasn't been that bad. Um, Vaughn asks, "Are you getting blood work to make sure you don't tank your hormones too much from prep?" Um, I do want to get blood work, not only just for that, just because I'm curious and it's like a way to prove my natural status, so I'd be able to post that. But yeah, I do want to. I just don't know when I would. But I definitely will soon. As soon as I can. It's just a matter of figuring out when I can do that. But yeah, I definitely would. My test has probably gotten a little bit lower, but nothing crazy because I can tell my energy is still very high, so wasn't tanked. Um, so Phillips dot FPS asks, have you continued getting stronger while cutting for stage? Um, Weirdly enough, yes. Bench, no. My bench has stayed the same. I'm at like 350 right now. Um, Weighing pretty much 170. But my squat has actually gone up. So recently, I've been doing progressive overload for it. So 6-7 weeks ago, I started at 345 pounds for 5 sets of 5 on back squat, and my most recent training day I did 370 for 5 sets of 5. So tomorrow is Wednesday, is my quad day. I'm gonna be doing 375 for 5 sets of 5. So actually gained a lot of strength on squat. And then deadlift I don't PR on, definitely not on prep this close to the show. It's just risky. But yeah, bench pretty much the same, a little bit lower. But squat has gone up a lot, so that's good because I really want to get a huge squat after this show. Get the 600s, you know. Okay. Can asks, how many times do you work out per week? Just 6. Um, like not. I'm not like doing the 2 or 3 rest days or anything like that. So 6 days a week. Okay. Someone asks, what's your workout method, like intensity and volume? Um, I kind of so everything all of my exercises is 4 sets of 12. So first 3 sets I go very slow and controlled, and then the last set is kind of like a burnout. So I just like, mm, 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 you know, just really pump the muscle up, and it's not great form, but that's only for 1 set. That's why I'll have people commenting saying like, oh, your form's bad, but I'm just showing clips of me doing a burnout set, so that's why, if you see that. All right, and then someone asks, um, how did you retain that much size while going through prep? So, the whole thing, definitely with being natural, because you can't take things to help you maintain all your muscle, is prolonging it. So, I lost a little over 40 pounds, 45 pounds. But I did that over like 6, almost 7 months. So only 4 of those months was actually prep, but before that it was still like dieting, just to get my weight down. So since that was such a long period of time to get ready for the show, it minimizes how low of a deficit you're in, and you can actually build muscle because you're in such a minimal deficit that you're still getting a ton of fuel and still fueling your muscles with protein, carbs, all that. Um, so you're not going to be losing any muscle. And you can actually grow into your show, like grow muscle, which I feel like I've actually done. It's hard to tell just because like I'm leaner every day, and so I'm already gonna look better. So it's kind of hard to tell if it's muscle or if it's just from getting leaner. But I can definitely tell in my legs from the strength gain, just in these past 7 weeks. Um, if I'm able to add 30 pounds to my squat, I'm definitely gaining some muscle. So yeah, that's how it's really that's all it is to it, and you can take it out of the context of a prep and just any cut. If you make it longer, you're gonna retain more muscle and probably gain some muscle if you do it right. That's why I don't really like super aggressive like 1 month cuts because I've done it before. They work. You lose a ton of fat, but you're also losing muscle. Because you're losing 20 pounds in a month. Like your body just starts burning everything in sight. It doesn't see the difference between fat and muscle. You just start burning literally everything. So that's how I've maintained all that. Okay, so the next person asks, are you going to continue Rich Piana's arm feeders next bulk? Yes, yes, and yes. Those are a miracle. If you aren't doing arm feeders, I don't know what to tell you, man. You need to be getting on those because that is like the key to getting big arms. It's the secret. It's my secret, you know? Um, well, it's not mine. It's Rich's secret, but he shared it with us, thankfully, because man, do they work. I'm pretty sure I went from like 17-inch arms to 18.5-inch arms. This is when I was bulked. Within like a month and a half, just doing them every night. So I'm not doing them now because I don't need the extra fatigue this close to a show. But I would say after my rebound from the show, week or two after, I'm gonna start them up again because they're just amazing, man. And I'm gonna be super sensitive to them now because I haven't done them in so long. It's gonna be great. 20-inch arms, peak bulk. It's gonna happen because I'm over 18 right now and while being shredded, so we're gonna get massive, bro. So, someone else asked, how has your libido been affected through prep? Well, let's just say it's lower. So take with that what you will. Um, and he also asked, do you think you have good genetics? I mean, yes. Um, I'm not gonna say no. Obviously, I think I have good genetics. But I've also just been training for so long. So the 5 years of training, I had the head start pretty much, starting at 11 years old. Plus my genetics. That's what's resulted in my physique. So, someone else asked, "What's your deadlift?" Don't PR on deadlift. I don't even really deadlift right now. All I do is RDLs. So yeah. I don't know. Once I'm bulking, though, we'll get back to doing heavy deadlifts. I just don't need to be risking injury like that this close to the show. But, yeah. And then, what has been your experience on prep? What are your current favorite foods? My current favorite foods? I mean, my one meal where I have 8 ounces of red meat, bison. Oh, man. That's my favorite. I really like red meat. It's just it's a lot more fat than like chicken or tuna or anything like that. So that's my favorite right now. That's in my current meal plan. But also, I would say favorite like kind of like cheat like snack. It's not cheating, but like hack or whatever is protein ice cream. I gotta show y'all, man. It's amazing. You do blender mainly filled with ice up to almost the top. 1 scoop of protein, 2 servings of 0 calorie sweetener, then 1 ounce of water. Blend it, then freeze it. Boom! You got yourself protein ice cream, and it's amazing. It makes a ton of it. It's insane. Now, someone else asked, I need tips for cutting. Um, I mean, the biggest thing is high protein, lots of sleep, and still train heavy. A lot of people think just because they're cutting, their strength's already going to go down, so why train heavy? That's the wrong way to approach it. You need to keep training heavy so you can actually build muscle while you're cutting, and super high protein, so um, because your muscles require even more protein while you're cutting. All right, and then someone asked, how long have you been training? Since 11 years old, so most of my life. And then someone else asked, what supplements do you take? Right now, just pre-workout, creatine, and then basic vitamins and stuff like glutamine, vitamin C, that type of stuff. And then natty or not? Not natty. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm natty. And then hardest part about prep, honestly, nighttime when I get hungry because it's just not a good feeling going to bed hungry. I'm not really hungry throughout the day unless it's nighttime. So that's the hardest thing. Um, what got me into the gym? Okay, this is a good one. Honestly, I saw like I've been lifting my whole life, and I saw this video of Marcus Rule walking through a grocery store. I feel like a lot of y'all have seen that, and I was like, I want to be that one day. That's what I want to do. Um, Ever since then, I've been training for bodybuilding, so that's actually what got me in. And then, someone else asked, "Who's your favorite bodybuilder?" I don't think I have a top like a number one, but top three: Marcus Rule, Kevin LeBron, and Jay Cutler. Those are my top three. Um, and then, do you have a soul? Nope, I'm ginger. No soul, but gains instead. Okay, and then the last question someone asked, "What is my height?" I'm just under 5'10", so I'm 5'9", but almost 5'10". Um, but yeah, hopefully I get taller. Who knows? Um, and then, oh, actually one more. Last one is, what category am I competing in? I am competing in classic physique. So I feel like my structure of my physique and everything has just kind of shaped into classic. Like I still really want to do open when I do NPC, but yeah, for now I feel like I have the classic structure. So that's what I'm going with. And I'm pretty sure the show I'm doing for the teen division, you're not even allowed to do open. It's not a thing. It's not a category. It's just classic. So I didn't have a choice even if I wanted to do open.
Voices in my head again, trapped in a war inside my own skin. They're calling.